Guys, this is how I'm spending my day off. 7 p.m. watching 911 on my day off. And they're about to find Maddie. ICDC college. I said ICDC. Reese's Puff, Reese's Puff. Reese's Puff is actually my fave cereal. I actually don't know what I'm doing. We have a tornado warning going on. That's why it's dark right now. Or maybe it's dark because it's 6:51 p.m. I'm gonna put on SmackDown, WWE. Even though I went on Twitter and I already know what's mainly happening because people posted spoilers, which is annoying because like I know it's in a different country, but damn bitch, can we watch it first? We have to wait until 7 o'clock for it to come out. I'm out of sight to watch SmackDown on. Yeah. I like LA. Hey guys, if you're wondering like where do I sit my phone, like most of the time when I'm doing videos, I literally set my phone here in my bathroom or the state right now. Maybe like a wee bit of a life update, okay? Boom. I picked up a shift. I worked Wednesday, Thursday. Actually, let me back up a little bit. I worked Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Boom. No ho, I'm lying. I worked Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, boom, Tuesday night off. I worked Wednesday. That was my 3 days for the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Saturday counts as last week. Anyway, I picked up Thursday. So I didn't even get to watch 911 live. Okay? My friend called me. My phone does do not disturb when I'm at work. Why his ass called me twice? He called me twice. So my phone's ringing in my patient's room. I'm like, I know he fucking lying. I'm thinking my mom was calling me because like everyone has my location, so I'm like, okay, everyone can clearly see that I'm at work. Like my mom was calling me, it's like an emergency. Like what the fuck's going on? His ass just calling me, talking about buddy's happening. I'm like, bitch, I'm at work. I have not even seen it yet. Like damn, like let me watch it. I like didn't even respond, so I go in my next patient's room, and my patient's watching 911. Yeah, I'm like fuck, that's 911. I need to take his blood pressure and get the fuck up out of here. I was like, fuck, I might as well watch it a little bit while I'm in here. So I looked up at the screen, yeah. Why the fuck I see Buck and Tommy going at it? I'm like, did I miss a chapter? Like, what the fuck? How did we get here, babe? Okay, I'm living. Like, what's going on? I leave out of my patient's room. And I was avoiding it on Twitter because Twitter, like, they don't give a fuck. They post, like, I usually, like, watch, like, people live tweeting during the show. The next night, so I get off work Friday night, which is yesterday, and Friday night I end up watching 911. To be honest, yeah, I know people were like, oh my god, who gives a fuck about Bobby's mom when Buddy's about to happen? I give a fuck about every storyline. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. My favorite storyline last season was the Hen, Karen, Mara. That was my shit. Like, I'm like the person who cares about every storyline. No storyline is more important than one to me. I know everyone like cares about Buck being bisexual. It's great representation for us, the bi community. Like, love that. We gotta stick together. I'm watching this show, yeah. I know everyone's talking about Buck, so I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on with Buck. I think he might have said Eddie's name 100 times. He keeps fucking talking about Eddie. Cause I was never the one, like the buddy is happening. I was over people saying the queer baiting allegation. I was over people, this is gonna be the biggest queer bait. Okay, let's slow down a little bit, guys. When two men are interacting, like they have an emotional relationship, like they're, you know, like stuff like that, people always assume it's gay. I never wanted to be that bitch to, like, when men are like vulnerable, with another man, I never wanted to be like gay, because I think that's just pushing harmful stereotypes to me. But after this episode, they're planting seeds. Like, you can't convince me otherwise. I was not convinced until I watched this episode. My friend was like, also like, that's a reasonable way to act when your best friend of how many years moves away. I was like, okay, you're correct about that. It would be hard if your friend moved away, right? After all this time. But I was like, I don't know if sorry, I don't know why I cut off, but I was like, I don't know if I'd be crashing out like that, you know? Okay, well, I don't know. It depends, because they're a lot closer than me I've ever been with anyone. So I can't really say for sure what I would do, because I've never had a friend like that close. Every time I have an off day, I have a little sleepover in my front room. I call it a sleepover. Probably like, bitch, you're in your front room. I don't know. I was talking to Andrew about this, and I was like, Andrew, every time I have an off day, I sleep in my front room. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just having a sleepover with myself. He's like, but baby, that sounds so sad. I'm like, it is sad, Andrew. But we can talk about night one another time. Today, I went to go see Snow White in the movie theater. Let me tell you how I became a Rachel Zegler fan. I have this thing when I'm like when I first seen Call Me By Your Name, when I first seen it, I thought Timothée Chalamet, brilliant actor, the actor of the generation. So I'm like, okay, I need to watch everything he's ever done. Denzel Washington, Viola Davis, they're my favorite actors. But Viola Davis, I first seen her in How to Get Away with Murder. Everyone used to watch How to Get Away with Murder because I remember Empire came out on Wednesday, How to Get Away with Murder on Thursday. How to Get Away with Murder is probably like top 2 favorite shows of all time, Degrassi and How to Get Away with Murder. I was like, that was my shit. Like I was watching every week, Queen Viola Davis. So every time I like an actor, I watch everything they've ever been in. Like, okay, I need to watch this just because Viola was in it. I'm gonna watch it. But I feel like, is that not normal? Do a lot of people do that, or is that just me? I don't know. I hadn't seen the Hunger Games. I've never seen the Hunger Games. I'm gonna watch the Hunger Games that she was in. I was a fan of Kit Connor because I saw him in Heartstopper. So I saw that he was gonna be on Broadway, and I saw that Richard Zegler was gonna be Juliet, and so I was like, oh my god, like, I'm intrigued. Someone posted like a clip of her singing or something, and I was just like, oh my god, she has like an angel voice. Like she's got a beautiful voice. Like, oh my god, I need to watch everything she's in. So that's how I came about watching Snow White. She served in this movie yet again. She's like becoming my fave. I'm like, oh my god, she's brilliant. Gonna watch Hunger Games that she was in tonight. I discovered new actors through other actors. Coleman Domingo, I'm getting through his filmography now. Kieran Culkin, I've been a Kieran Culkin fan since the womb. Like I feel like I came out of the womb a Kieran Culkin fan. I know people are talking about Gal Gadot. I first saw her in I've only ever seen her actually in Fast and Furious when she was playing Giselle, Han's girlfriend. And then she had fell like 3 feet from the fucking, was it a car? I was like, she fell fucking 3 feet. How did she die? And then turns out she was not dead, and then she came back. I was like, okay. Another update is I think I'm starting to make friends at work. Okay, so I've been working at the hospital for probably like 8 months or something like that. I've been working with the same people for like 8 months. I started talking, well, this girl started talking to me at work. We just kind of like, for like 2 weeks, we've been like besties, like work besties. And so naturally I started talking to like everyone else, like one charge. I don't talk to other charge nurses. I talk to one charge nurse. He's nice, whatever. Like, everyone always says like, why don't you ever talk to anyone? I'm like, guys, I get really uncomfortable. I get very anxious. I don't like it. I like to stay in my comfort zone. I appear very bubbly and I appear very like, ooh, out there. It's just because I'm by myself. I bring that out of myself. Like, I love my own company. Sometimes I actually filmed a video that I'm never gonna post. It was of me crying. I was gonna post it because I was like, who's for being real and authentic? Me. But I was just embarrassing. Like, I was crying because I don't have any friends, and I was crying over that. You've talked too fucking much about not having friends. Like, bitch, we get it. You don't have friends. I'm like eating pizza and I'm crying and shit, and I'm just like, I just think I'd be so good as a friend, and then no one wants to be my friend. And it's so true. Like, I was like speaking from the heart, but at the end of the day, what the fuck can I do? Like, nothing. Anyway, yeah, so I'm starting to make friends at work. Well, I'm starting to make work friends, let's say that. I don't know if I'd hang out with them outside of work. I just feel as though it'd be awkward. Like, what do we talk about? I mean, okay, we talk about our personal lives at work. I don't too much talk about everyone talks about like their relationship and stuff. I do sometimes, but I don't like to. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me, like talking about like my relationship and like stuff like that. A lot of people can put like their relationship online and like everything online. I just don't think I could ever be that person. Like, when I see people talking about their relationship and how that man cheated on them and they got someone else pregnant, and I'm just like, ugh, I just could never put that online. I just feel as though that's no one's business. Like, damn, nobody needs to know my man cheated on me and he got someone else pregnant. Okay, there was like a tornado thing happening like earlier in the video, there was like a tornado thing happening. So basically I was gonna go in my basement. I was fucking scared to go in my basement. I was like, tornado take me, because I don't know if I'm gonna go in the basement. And then the hail was like pounding my window. I thought my window was gonna break. I thought it was gonna have fucking damage, but no, it ended up fine. Today I went to go see Snow White. I quite liked it. I love the songs. Like, I love Dopey's arc. Like, oh my god, what a cutie pie. I felt so bad for him. Everyone was laughing at him when he got the oatmeal on his, was it oatmeal on his head? I was like, oh my god, poor baby. I'm probably gonna watch The Secret Life of the American Teenager. That was my shit back in like 09. Like, that was my shit. Like, was it 09? I don't know. I was too young to be watching all of this stuff. Okay, Ashley from The Secret Life of the American Teenager, that hoe was annoying. Can we admit that? I'm not saying Amy was a saint. Okay, I'm not saying because she was annoying as fuck too, because why the fuck did you wait till the last episode to be like you don't want to be with Ricky when he gave you 3 million opportunities to back out? He gave you so many fucking chances. Why did you do that to him? Like, he changed everything for you. You wanted him to change everything, so he fucking did. And then he went to the last fucking episode to say you don't want to get married. Ho, he gave you, how many times in season 5 did he fucking ask if you want to get married or not? He asked you 1,000,000 times. Move aside, I'll fucking take him. Ben, I don't know. I didn't really like Ben. I like season 1 Ben. Season 1 Ben is my favorite. Then he got annoying. Ashley, okay, what made me dislike Ashley was like, she was like, remember she tried to sleep with Ricky. Ricky kissed her. Well, they kissed each other. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know. I was getting incest. I'm like, it's not incest, but I was just like, how the fuck are you gonna kiss like the sister? How are you gonna kiss your nephew's dad? That's how the fuck I saw it, your nephew's dad. Like, what the fuck? I would never do that to my sister. Like, but she was always in constant competition with Amy. Always. I'm like, girl, not everything is a fucking competition with your sister. Like, she was so annoying. Like, oh, he doesn't want to have sex with me. I want to use my virginity to him. Girl, get the fuck on. Remember when Ricky did that fucking cartwheel? The Fosters. I was talking about a lot of shows that I was watching in the last video, but I never said The Fosters. That was my shit. I liked Lexi with Jesus more than Emma and Jesus. Lexi and Jesus did it for me. Like, the chemistry was unmatched. Like, I didn't like Emma. That bitch was annoying. Like, I'm just gonna be like how it is. I would never. This is like Degrassi. When Allie was my favorite character, Drew cheated on Allie with Bianca. So therefore, I never liked Drew and Bianca. Like, how the fuck can you cheat? How the fuck can you cheat with a man and you know he has a fucking girlfriend? That's what Emma, that hoe lost me right there. Because I'm like, you knew he had a girlfriend. I know they were long distance. I know that Lexi had got deported, but girl, you know he had a girlfriend. What the fuck? And I thought Dave was gonna be the one for Allie. Bitch, was I wrong. But Dallas ended up being the one for Allie. His ass was annoying as fuck. Like, he was annoying. Like, I hated Dallas so much. He was like J level hate. Well, actually, maybe not J level hate, because I actually ate Jay and Manny up. I hate to say it, but I fucking ate it up when I was like 10 years old. I was eating this shit up because I was a sucker for, like, she can change him. I was a sucker for that shit. Every time I see a she can change him trope and he changes, I'm like, I guess you got me. Like, Manny's my all-time favorite girl though, because she needed some work. Cunt, like, oh my god, so cunt. Like, I'm like, is this the original? Like, she's such, like, oh my god. Zig, it was hard to like Zig. Like, I know Cam was probably thinking about killing himself anyway. Maya's boyfriend, he was, you could tell, like, if something was gonna happen. Oh, Elijah being the one to find him. Eli. But Cam was at his breaking point. Like, you could tell, like, it would only took one thing. But that doesn't give Zig the right to say that. You don't know what someone's going through. You don't fucking say that shit. Love is blind. We'll never get another Cameron and Lauren. We never will. So we can stop. We can wrap it up. I didn't even watch this past season. So I'm like, wrap it up. Jessica and Mark. Like, Jessica, you fucking knew you didn't like Mark. You only went with Mark because Barnett rejected you. Like, it's just so painful to see, like Jared and Ayana, when the first choice, like, because he proposed to someone else and she said no because she wanted someone else. And then he proposed to his backup. Like, I hate when they go to the backup and then they expect it to work out. Like, okay. And then Jessica was never attracted to Mark. She tried to, like, convince herself she was attracted to Mark. And then she spent the whole, like, honeymoon thirsting over Barnett. Like, girl. It was so fucking embarrassing. because she was like drunk the whole time, and then she was calling Burnett sexy and stuff like that. I was like, girl, to her man's face, to Mark's face. I'm like, girl, get a fucking grip. Like, that shit's embarrassing. And mind you, this lives forever. Like, it's on TV forever. Like, girl, your kids are gonna see that shit one day. Guys, I was supposed to get on here and talk for like a cutesy 3 minutes, and now I'm talking. I don't know how long I'm talking for, but I like talking. I like this. I'm having fun. Tomorrow, I went to a hockey game today because the Blues were playing like a team from Chicago. And I was gonna go to, but tickets were like $100, and I didn't want to spend $100, so I was like, ugh, I might just go to the one tomorrow. And then I go back to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Me and this nurse, we went in the first room, someone asked me about my hair. Second room, someone asked me about my hair. Third room, someone asked me about my hair. And so she was like, do you ever get tired of answering questions about your hair? I'm like, no, because I like to give different responses every time. Like, every time someone asks me, I give a different answer just because it's more fun that way. I'm telling you, the top 3 questions I get asked about my hair is it heavy? Okay. How do I sleep with it on? How long did it take to get done? How long does it last? I said top 3, but I said 4, whatever. Is my hair heavy? No, it doesn't feel heavy to me. It doesn't feel heavy. I don't know if like if anyone else has like the same like hair as me. Does your hair feel heavy? No, mine doesn't feel heavy. How long does it take? Depends really how it depends on how I'm feeling. It depends on if I take breaks. Sometimes it can take 2 days, sometimes it can take 13 hours. Who knows? Depends on how long I'm taking, how many days I have off of work. Like if I have like 4 or 5 days off of work, then I'm gonna take 2 days to do it just because I'm taking my time. But let's say if I have like 2 days off work, I'm moving through it. How do I sleep with it on? I mean, I sleep the same way you sleep. Comfortable in my bed. Like that. I don't know. I wear a bonnet. Like it doesn't, I don't think a lot, because most of my patients are white, so I don't think they really know what a bonnet is. I don't think they understand like that I sleep with a bonnet on my head. I don't sleep with my hair like this. Like I think it's become foreign for me. Like I've worn a bonnet for like fucking 15 years straight. Like how do you like not wear a bonnet when you sleep? I don't know.